Hi everyone, welcome to the 5th edition of Embracing the Experience, live for the first time over the Todos Somos Toastmasters channel. I am currently at the Officers Mid-Year Training, and it's an experience being for the first time at Veracruz. But the most interesting part is that I actually bumped into two very important people, which is to my right, our region advisor, Rose Beeson. Say hi to the audience.
Hi everybody.
And our channel founder, David Boston. David, say hi to happy people. Be happy.
Hello everyone, you are all welcome to watch.
Okay.
So, let's make this a little bit more interesting. Today at the training, we talked about the revitalized educational program, we talked about judging, and we talked about the international speech contest. But the beauty of today was that more than 80% was done in English. Thank God! So, I'll ask something to Rose, which I think is very important. Rose, do you think the district's future lies in building more English clubs?
I think the district's future lies in building clubs, whether they're English or Spanish speaking. One of the things that we talk about in Toastmasters leadership, especially with the region advisor, is what's a mature market and what's an emerging market. And I really believe District 34 is an emerging market. You have a vast geography to work from. You have a population base that affords you to have twice as many clubs as you currently have. So we need to focus on our club building in two ways. One, we need to strengthen the clubs we already have and consistently have those clubs be distinguished or better. And then we need to charter clubs. We need to get as many people and clubs into the Toastmaster family. And I think a good portion of those could be English clubs, and it's great to see that we have a lot of them here.
It's also awesome to see that we have 26 clubs in our district that are English-based. There's one question that many clubs have because they're alone in their divisions, being a single English club. How can actually they reach out to headquarters or to our region advisors? What would be the best way to actually ask for that help and say, we're alone, we need some help?
You know, the best way to reach out is to use all the channels of communications that we have. If you go to the World Headquarters website, www.toastmasters.org, my contact information is available. You just have to search under Region Advisor. And also, we have a great staff at World Headquarters that is more than happy to help any member with any question. If you call the number in California and ask for member services or district services, those teams will be able to help you with any questions or concerns that you have regarding the Toastmaster program. And if you can't reach them, send me an email and I'll try to find out the answer for you.
It's great that we're actually able to have all this communication with headquarters and not just take from one word of mouth that from my experience. It's actually something that was written somewhere else.
Yep.
And that we have a support system. All that we need to do is actually reach out. So I heard that last night you went to Veracruz English.
I did.
What was it like?
It was so much fun because a lot of the members in that club are young people, and I got to hang out with a group of 20-year-olds after the meeting. So as an old lady, as I say, it was a lot of fun to hang out with really the future of our organization. And what I found out is, and I found this to be true of the clubs I visited in Canada as well, is we're very much the same. Our program doesn't change, and that's really great because that means I, as a traveler, can go to different countries and experience. But I loved being in a meeting where, even though there were some folks who were still learning English, it was so encouraging and motivating, and everyone was just thrilled to have people there in the meeting.
David, you're part of Veracruz English. What was it like to have someone in our culture, which is very important, be there at the session?
Well, I felt that it was a huge triumph because some years back from now, almost no one knew Veracruz English existed. You say, I'm from Veracruz English. What? Is there an English club? Yes, we meet at Fridays at 7. Oh, I didn't know that. And lately from last year, yes, from last year, 2013, we have been receiving a lot more of exposure, thankfully. We have been trying to prove to people that a member in English has a lot more opportunities considering our location in a Spanish-speaking district. We have a lot more opportunities. For example, we can go to the international speaking contest because someone who speaks Spanish can only stay there in Spanish, sadly enough. An English member can also hope to become an accredited speaker. You know, District 34 has 0 accredited speakers so far, and we are striving to change that once and for all. Also, one can aspire to become a district governor, and we go beyond that someday in the future, become a regional advisor, such as yourself right now, international director, international president. Who knows? There is no limits because we are not limited to the district leadership, to the council leadership. We can go to take over the entire planet if we want.
Yay!
And it'll be someone from District 34, hopefully. So before I let you all go, because this is the first time, I'll be short and sweet. Going to ask you just one thing, Rich.
Sure.
Very important. From the bottom of your heart, tell us what you thought of District 34. But not this. What would you take back home to headquarters and share? Like, I went to an English club in a non-English speaking country, and this is what they do.
I've had an amazing couple of days here in Mexico. I have never met a warmer, friendlier group of Toastmasters in my life, and I met a lot of Toastmasters. I felt instantly welcomed. The thing I would take back to our staff at World Headquarters is that there are extremely dedicated, passionate, wonderful, and committed Toastmasters a little bit south of us, and we are so lucky to have you in our region, and I am thrilled to be your region advisor.
It's been a pleasure. Finally, meeting you face to face.
I would like to ask you something.
Sure.
First, what are your thoughts regarding not only about English, which is my home club, but this whole project we are undergoing, which is Todos Somos Toastmasters channel? What are your thoughts on this video?
Any way that you can reach more people and bring them into the Toastmaster family, I am totally on board. Toastmasters has given me so much throughout my 13 years in the organization. I can't give enough back, so any way that we can bring more people in and pay it forward, I love.
All right, everyone, time to say goodbye. It's been fun, and I hope to see you guys in 2 weeks, and I hope I don't hate the video. Have a wonderful weekend, and thank you so much for watching. Bye, guys.
Thank you.